Hello everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to do some basic user management, including roles and permission at platform level. So the first thing we need to do is to go to administration, then users and role management. And then under the users tab, we can see all of the users that have been created so far. In order to create a new user, the only way to do that is to send an invite link through an email. So the platform needs to be able to contact an email server in order to dispatch this email. Or if you are just doing a lab test like I'm doing and I don't have a real email server, what I'm doing is using Mailhog. Mailhog is an open source mail catcher, so it's not really an email server. It will be listening on a port, a TCP port, arbitrary, and we'll be happy to receive any emails that the platform sends. And then from a web UI, a web interface, we will be able to see all of these emails. So we will be able to click on any link that the platform is sending, okay? So just for you to know. So let's do that right now. We can create multiple users or a single user. If you go to multiple users, you just fill this form several times, and when you send invite, it will be sent to all of the users that you define. But for simplicity, I will only create a single user. So let's call this user log search only. The email will be logsearch@test.com. It really doesn't matter because the mail catcher will catch anything we try to send. We can have this account an expiration date. If this is going to be a temporary account, let's say we want to expire it on March the 7th, okay? And then we have to assign a role to this user, okay? So we want him to be only able to do log search, okay? We don't want it to create any new users or enroll agents, anything like that, okay? Once we have selected this, we can send the invitation. Here we see the email was properly sent, and if we go here to mail log, we can see that a few seconds ago the Mailhog received this email, this invitation. So it's saying, hey, log search only, welcome. Click here to accept the invite. So I will open this in a incognito window so it doesn't log me off because I'm already logged in as an administrator. It will ask me to fulfill this form. Again, log search, something, the password, repeat the password, and if everything goes okay, we should be logged in to the platform, okay? But we can see here that we are logged in with the log search user. And how can we see that this is different from the other profile? The other is an admin. We can see that here. Let me show you. This is the admin user, so no restrictions, okay? So if I go here to the home page, we can see all of these dashboards complete. But if I go to the restricted account, we can see that we start to see these forbidden messages because, of course, we are very restricted. Actually, we don't see. If you take a look here, this is the admin web page. We can see the home, the agents, log search, dashboards, my organization, audit logs. We don't see any of these. Only the log search and the dashboards are shown in the restricted account. Okay. Of course, if we go to the log search, we can actually see the logs, but this is very, very restricted. If I go to, for instance, my organization, I will start to receive forbidden messages because I can see how many licenses am I using. Right now I'm using 2 licenses, but I cannot see the list of users. But with the admin, of course, I can see it. If I go to my organization, I can see how many users we have, and I can actually create or add new users, okay? Okay, let's go to the roles and permissions. Let's say we want to restrict or we want to learn what kind of restrictions can we apply. If we go to roles, okay, well, first users, if I want to see how many of these users are actually log search only, I can search for the role that I have assigned. So I can click here on log search, and we will see all of the users I have created, including the log search. This is the one I created just a minute ago. We can see that the account is active, that it doesn't have access to the back office, when was it registered, what's the organization it belongs to, the email address, and stuff like that. Okay, and of course here, if we click on the three dots, we can disable this account, or we can delete this account if it's no longer required. Okay, finally, if we go here to the roles, we can see all of the roles that are available for us as administrators. Once we create an account, we can assign any combination of these profiles, and we can see in details each of these roles with what permissions or what rights are applied. Okay, so if you click here, you can see the whole list of rights or permissions that, for instance, the admin profile has. Okay, and finally, if we want to see in detail what each of these roles is actually providing, what kind of access is providing to the user that has this role, for each of these roles, you can go here to the official documentation and see each of these roles, what kind of description, what kind of permissions do they have. Okay, I hope you can now apply properly the rights to the users as you need. And please let us know if you have any additional questions, contacting us at nxlog.cu. Thank you.